Hello. We're very much looking forward to opening church for public worship on Sunday at 9:30 for a service of Holy Communion. I hope that if that will help you to worship God, then whether or not you're one of our usual congregation, so long as you feel comfortable coming to join us, you'll do that. I just want to say a bit about what to expect, and also about what we're doing to make this as safe as possible. First thing is, before you choose to come, first thing is that we will be continuing our online services, which from this week will be at 11 o'clock instead of 10:15, so that people can come to church and then go home and join in the online worship. You might think it's a bit odd to want to go to church twice on a Sunday, but one of the things that we love doing as a church is to sing God's praises. And one of the big differences at the moment is that for safety reasons we're not allowed to do that. The organ will play before, during and after the service, but we're not allowed to sing together. So we'll continue to provide the chance to sing God's praises through our online worship, and please do take part in that. If you are concerned at all about your own vulnerability to the virus, then please do feel free to stay at home and worship there. You're still very much part of our worship and of our church life. If you would like to come to church but wouldn't feel comfortable taking communion, then you're welcome to do that. You'll still be taking a full part in our worship, and we'd love to see you here. Of course, if you have any reason to think that you might have the coronavirus, or that you've recently been in contact with anyone who has, then as with anything else, please don't join us for now. Join us online, carry on worshipping, but please stay safe and help others to stay safe if you have any doubts. So, what will be a bit different from normal? Well, for a start, there won't be as many of us as usual. Not just because many still can't come or won't feel comfortable to come, but because we have to keep social distancing. That might mean it'll take longer to come into church. So please, if you do have to wait, then do keep at 2-meter distances and do stay safe. Inside church, we can only use about 1 pew in 3. And as soon as one person or one household is sat in a pew, then that one is full, however many of you there are. So we will be asking you to go to whichever seats are the smallest that all of you in your group can fit into, so we can bring as many people as possible back into church. We will be using the gallery upstairs for those who are able to safely go up the stairs. We're confident that we'll be able to get everyone in who wants to come. So please, if this would help you to worship God, then come and join us. Like everywhere else, you'll see lots of notices around. Please do read and follow what they say. Some are the sort of things that you're used to seeing by now. Hand sanitizer will be available, as are places to wash your hands. Some are things that we're not used to in church. The one-way system. To keep us all safe, we'll come in the central door, go out one of the side doors, and we'll ask you to keep moving in one direction throughout the service whenever we're moving. You'll see that the seats that we are able to use safely will have a sign on. They'll also have some service booklets. We don't give these out at the door. They'll be on the pew before you arrive for the maximum safety. Throughout the service, other things will be adjusted slightly to make things as safe as possible. Of course, when giving communion, we can't keep 2 meters. I will be wearing a face covering. I'll wash my hands several times during the service, and certainly before I give anyone the bread. Only I will receive the wine. At the moment, that's the church law. I receive it on behalf of all of us, but then those of you who normally receive communion and who would like to will come, and I will meet you at the bottom of the chancel steps, or for those who are in the gallery at the back of the nave. And as you stand, we will in silence share communion. God will be here. God will, of course, also be wherever you are, and all the more so present as you choose to worship him. Whether you're here or not, on Sunday morning we will be praying for you, for those you love, and for our community. Please pray for us as we celebrate the sacrament and welcome one another back into God's house. He's never left, and he will never leave us wherever we are. So wherever and however you choose to worship, be blessed this Sunday. May God be with you.